Hello beautiful people, welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy Part 4, and today we are getting stuck into Defense Against the Dark Arts. So we've just finished off the Charms class in this beautiful room and acquired ourselves a new spell in the form of Accio, which we can use to summon things towards us at a rate of knots. Hello Samantha Dale, I am correct. So this is a Ravenclaw.
You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale, I've been eager to meet you. You're the
Hello,
student
nice to meet you.
everyone's been whispering about.
Oh, good things I hope.
Your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own.
Thank you so much. I'm glad you've noticed. Wasn't too challenging a lesson. Very arrogant. That's kind of you to say. It is kind of her to say.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother
Beginner's
William
luck.
would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities.
I do trust my
Then
abilities.
again, he tends to be overconfident in his.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
better see to my charms.
William
work.
Dale, the
I'm
bro.
afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Ooh, I wish we were all like that. Right, let's get stuck in. Sprinting about.
Then the werewolves join the goblins in the
What are we doing? Oh, there's another Pud. Hello, Pud. It's another culty little thing. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so let's have a look at the map and see where we are headed for Defense Against the Dark Arts class. So we appear to have some side quests just pop up. So, but this is Levioso, Defense Against the Dark Arts class. We will be picking that bad boy up. So how do we get there? Let's zoom in, rotate a little bit. Okay, so it seems like we need to go up a series of stairs and down a series of stairs. So let's get running. Oh, was that Peeves? I see Peeves. The Nightmare Poltergeist.
Was the minister a boot or the minister a flack?
Ah,
Stop it, Peeves, you'll get us in trouble.
he is a nightmare, isn't he? Okay, so he's making some busts headbutt each other. Lovely.
And he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
The man's a menace.
And you're both wrong anyway. It was
Oh dear.
Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boots and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
You cheeky little sausage. What a pain. Okay, so that's our first interaction with Peeves. Oh, we have a little puzzle here, I think. Reveal, so 305. Unicorn 4. Right, I'll be honest, I'm a little bit confused what that means, but I'm sure it's great. What on earth am I looking at? 8. Is this how many legs they have? I don't know what that is, to be honest with you. I don't know what that is either. Not a clue. Not a clue. Right. Unicorn 4 something. I mean, it's not making much sense to me. Might have a brain the size of a pea though. Right, ignore that. I'm running away.
I wish the headmaster would...
Best thing to do with all of life's problems, just sprint away into a magical world. Right. Defense Against the Dark Arts is down another flight of stairs, but look at these gorgeous tapestries. That is just stunning, isn't it? 3-headed wolf of some sort. A bit menacing, but gorgeous nonetheless. Okay, let's fly around these corners. Now, what I find very spooky is that all of these busts stare at you as you walk past. Is a little bit nightmare material. But we're having a good time here. This is just everything that we have been hoping for and more in this game. The beautiful visual effects, the enthralling gameplay, the classes, the gear. That is another thing we need to look at. Let's have a look at what gear we have unlocked. Hang on, no, sorry. If I press the start button and get this book opened up, head into the gear and let's have a look at what we've actually got. So we do have some black leather gloves. We'll keep them on. I don't think they do anything magically, no. So different items will have different properties. So this doesn't actually provide any defense. I guess they just look a bit interesting. So we're going to keep them on for now. But we probably will be taking them off later. Dark flat cap, Peaky Blinders style. Maybe not for now. Neckwear, what do we have? Very simple scarf. No, we'll keep that off for now. Cloaks and robes. Nothing else in here, but we can remove the robe, which I think does look quite cool, but we are going to keep the robe on for now. And obviously you can remove this as well, I believe. Yeah, we go into our long johns, lovely. But we'll leave that as it is for the time being. Okay, so without further ado, let's get stuck into Defense Against the Dark Arts class, ladies and gentlemen. Already insane levels of aggression here.
Is that all you've got?
Sebastian Salos, this is the fellow Slytherin one that we did meet in the common room. Already causing absolute chaos.
Good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time.
My lord.
I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
Well, that wasn't an ideal start, was
a
it?
token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the
Well, you seem quite capable.
in Eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
We all know that the older the wizard slash witch, the more powerful they are. We've seen what Dumbledore's like, the most feared and revered of wizards. Believed to be around 150. They joke about that in the actual films.
A levitation charm?
Ooh, okay, I'm not sure that's particularly great teaching, literally lifting up a student like that, but I mean, we do love to see it. Especially cheeky boys like that.
Simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what
Okay.
we've just learned, starting with something small.
Sure, what do we need to do? So we are learning Levioso, ladies and gentlemen. So this is another spell that we're going to be picking up. Let's see if we can nail this one. So this is a very simple way of learning and teaching spells. Very accessible for all ages. And there we have it. So we have mastered Levioso there, picking the feather up. So interestingly, it's not Wingardium Leviosa, it's Leviosa. I'm not sure what the details are behind as to why that is. I'm sure we may find out later on in the series, but for now, just have to accept it. So I think we look quite smart now with the black gloves on. Goes well with the cloak and robe. Obviously, we'll be heading to Hogsmeade later on in this episode as well to get the supplies in and possibly some new clothing as well with the money that we've obtained. Okay, we can do that. No worries at all. So let's bounce straight off. I do see that, yeah.
This time, cast Levioso first.
So
then
R2.
cast. Remember, a surprised opponent.
And then circle. Lift him up, and then we can whip him. We are yeeting that thing around. Wow. And we're going to get ourselves our own wand later on as well, which is going to be lovely. So we're currently using a borrowed wand, and we're already very, very capable.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
There we go, Sebastian Sallow
Now,
takes on Strangus McDuggan. You're going down, son. You're going down, sunshine. Apologies again for the horrific Scottish accent. He's getting annihilated. Come on. I'd love to.
Lucky.
There we go. How's that lucky? You're getting bullied, my son. Come on, get up. I'm kidding. Oh my god. Oh my god, the boy's off the table. That was definitely not legal. Surely not. Not bad. You've just been minced, Sebastian. But he's quite short, isn't he, in comparison?
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge.
I did.
Points to Slytherin.
Thank you ever
Thank
so
you,
much.
Professor Heckard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
Or
I
horrifically evil
demand
things. I think
excellence
that's
from
more
my
likely.
students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins. is
Okay, so there are the
capable
goblins
of
referenced
those
again.
entirely.
I'm almost 100% sure those are going to be the main
So,
evil
I
in this
advise you to keep
series.
practicing whenever you
Obviously,
can.
we did meet
Perhaps Mr. Sallow
what was his
will
name?
have some ideas
Ra.
for
I
you.
can't remember what his name was, but the goblin
Well
earlier
done
on in the
today.
episodes
I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
with the red eyes. He did look very, very evil, didn't he? And he was very powerful, as Mr. Fig said. He didn't met anybody like that.
Class is dismissed.
We can talk to this person here. Hufflepuff.
I'm not
Arthur
much for
Plumley.
dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Right, I already want to eat this man about. Can I do that? Can I Levioso him? No, okay. We'll save that for later on then. Okay, so we have to have a chat with Sebastian. Thank you. Apologies for what I've just done to you.
Well, that duel was quite something.
It was a little bit
Everyone
aggressive, but I
told
do
you about it.
apologise.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert.
Well, at least he's
Didn't
humbled.
expect a new student to be so deft
No, to be
with
honest,
the ball.
I didn't even expect to do
Then
that,
again,
but I did
perhaps
literally
this
throw
wasn't
you
your
off the edge of the
first
table.
duel.
I mean, I have had my share of one combat, but we're keeping it on the
In fact, it
DL
was.
under
Perhaps I
the
have a knack for
strict
it.
advice
Be
of
coy
Mr.
if you
Fig.
like, but I know better. Magic requires
Again,
intention
he's
and
just seen straight
talent.
through that, but
You know,
we have to keep up the
you might
appearance.
be a perfect
Keep up the
fit
fib.
for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned
Oh, yeah.
organisation.
This sounds very intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Sounds like
Excellent.
Dodgy Dave behaviour
I knew I
with
was
a
right,
dueling
Simon.
club, but I'm all for
If
it.
you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether
Indeed
it's
I
joining
am.
a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library.
Such a
You
rebel,
just
Sebastian.
have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Unbelievable
Thank
from
you,
you.
Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure
And
I'll
you,
see
mate.
you soon. Perhaps
Indeed,
somewhere
take care, my guy.
unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill.
He's a
Look
cheeky
for
boy,
Luke
isn't
and
he?
Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Yes,
Till
absolutely. I
next
think I will be attending that, as we do hope to learn some rather unsavoury spells from people like that in the near future. Okay, that rounds off Defense Against the Dark Arts class. So we've just learned ourselves Accio, Levioso, we have Lumos, we have Revelio. We're stacking up some spells now. So the next step for us is to get ourselves into Hogsmeade and get back some of the supplies that we lost in that wild dragon attack. So we have to meet with Professor Weasley as the initial starting point. What I will do is just mark it on the map though, so we know where it is that we're heading. So she is stationed at the Transfiguration Classroom, which is one we haven't been to yet. So we'll run on over to there, and that is what she teaches. Obviously she's the deputy headmistress as well, but she does still have a teaching role at the school. I'm looking forward to all of those classes as well. Oh my lord, look at this. This is just absolutely stunning, isn't it? What's that noise? I see it's a student messing around. Revelio! Oh, there's a page. There we go, that was good timing. Let's do that again. Nice. Another one to collect. The Wyvern Fountain. This fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumours to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most assuredly known to be the Wyvern of Wye, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Okay. There's another pud, which again, we're sticking to the theme of you have to stroke every single cat you see. I like that all these cats they're looking slightly different, and also there's a subtle difference to each of their meows as well. It just gives it a little bit of individuality. There it is. That's a very interesting one. This bush is getting pruned magically. Beautiful. Hello everybody. Oh, there's something here. Oh, I see. That's another flu powder thing. We'll just unlock that whilst we're here.
Another adventure, are we?
I am, yes. Right, but first we need to have a chat with Professor Weasley in the Transfiguration Classroom. We have a little house elf.
Professor.
This one's
I
called
was
Deke.
thinking the
Okay,
same thing.
interesting name.
Perhaps you could help.
Little Deke. I wouldn't say that anymore. Right, okay.
Oh,
Another house elf.
excuse, Deke.
Unbelievable scenes. Very good choice of name.
There you are.
Hello, Professor Weasley. What is it you want with me?
Your first classes went well.
It was lovely.
Professor.
I'll be honest.
I
I want to get to Hogsmeade. I want to get my wand. I want to buy some clothes. I want to get the goodies.
Before you arrived. I'd wager there's
She's
a good
prying
deal
still.
more to your travels
Still
here than
prying.
you
I'm
told
not
me.
saying a word.
Isn't there?
There is, obviously, but I'm not saying a word. No, Professor.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler.
Yes, I'm going to
Regardless,
continue to
you
fib.
must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Okay, more assignments, more classes, more things to learn. I'm always for that. Professor Ronan did mention that.
Did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to
Okay.
assign your first one. Now,
Looking forward to it.
regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned
Yes.
earlier, we've arranged
Can
to
we
replace
hurry that
the
up?
supplies lost on your way here,
I really do want to go.
including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you,
Okay.
Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed
Beautiful.
your classes well.
Oh,
with
I
a
can't
borrowed
wait
wand,
to come and get my
but
wand.
You'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Even more powerful. We've just seen what we did to Sebastian. It's going to be brutal. So interestingly,
I
appears to be an
need to get
Ollivander's
to
at
Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade as well. I'm pretty sure there is
I'd
only
like you to
one
make your first visit to the village
in
with a
Diagon
classmate.
Alley that we see,
get you
but there
bearings.
appears to be one in
Perhaps Sebastian
Hogsmeade
Sallow
as
or
well.
Nat's Ioni. I've
Might
noticed
just
you
be an
spending
addition for the
time with
game, but we'll
them.
see. Sebastian or Natty, I think I quite like both of them. I'm going to go with Sebastian
I'd like to
because
go with
he's
Sebastian.
more
Glad
like-minded.
to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area.
Good.
He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
They sound interesting.
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow.
Theophilus, incredible name.
Once you've finished
So Rookwood
Professor
is
Rowan's assignment,
the
your friend
surname
will
of
meet
the
you at
wizard that we
castle
saw
doors.
earlier
No
in
time to
the
waste.
memory
The
when we
sooner
were
you
looking in the
complete your
pensieve, I
work,
believe.
the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer.
So that's interesting. Again, there's much more behind that. But all butterbeer at the 3 broomsticks. Yes, please. Right, so we finished that off. Report to Professor Roden first. Another step we have to take before we get ourselves out to Hogsmeade, but that is coming soon. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. Okay, so we're going to be looking at Reparo here from Professor Ronan, so let's go obtain that, and hopefully we can be on our way. Oh, it's another black cat. Hello, mister. You weren't the cat that was here earlier, so obviously we have to give you a big fuss on the colour. So interestingly, on the PlayStation 5, there's vibration on the controller. And the purring sound, there you go, there's that unique meow. The purring sound does actually come out through the controller, so that gives it that added realism. Hello, Professor Roland, I don't know what you're doing, you're having a great time.
Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo.
We did see a little bit of Reparo
Makes a broken object good as
used
new in the
by
blink of an eye.
Professor Fig to
It
repair
seems as if
that
might come in handy.
rubble
More
of the
frequently
bridge
than one would imagine.
in the opening
As
scene after we just come out of the
Professor
cave.
Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers.
Well,
A number
it's
of
very
your
thoughtful of you.
professors have agreed
Honestly,
to
I
do so
really do
as
appreciate
well.
it.
But first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic.
Sure, whatever
I
you
have
need.
arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting
Repair and oh, okay, don't have it there. I will complete the
I'll start on
tasks.
the task right away, Professor.
Tell me what I need to do, I'll do it. Right, so collect the flying page near the broken statue. We see that already. Is it Accio?
Got it.
Yep, okay, cool, nice and easy. Straight in. To repair this statue here? I don't think we're able to do that yet. Oh wait, haven't actually unlocked Reparo. We are now in the process of doing it. I think as soon as we complete this, then we will get it. Just see Revelio. Will that help us out at all? Yep, there it is. Okay, yep, got it, nice. That's both of those. Okay, report to Professor Ronan, and hopefully this will give us Reparo. We can give that spell a little whirl on something. Maybe we can try it on that broken statue we just got the page from.
You clearly know your
So we
way
can see it in
around
action.
basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to
Let's
be
do it.
deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes,
As
sir.
you wish, mister.
Remember, your wand
Oh, this is a
the
big
conduit
twisty
of
one.
your magic.
And this one has a square in it as opposed to the traditional X. So we're getting a little bit more added in, which is interesting. That red is very close, isn't it? But never in doubt. Reparo. Obtained another spell to add to the arsenal. New spell unlocked. So the mending charm Reparo can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment. So there we go. We see it in action there.
That's it. Very good.
Thank you,
If you'd
thank you.
like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water.
I certainly
It
will.
allegedly symbolized heartbreak.
Let's give this a go right here. So
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it
R2
too
and then
accurate
it's
of a
X to Reparo. Oh, okay, that's very satisfying, isn't it? How's she looking? Well, she doesn't look too happy, not in the best of spirits. I think she's probably just in shock at how good this game looks, and so am I. It is stunning, isn't it? Okay, right, so that is it for Professor Ronan. Let's head over here, and where I'm hoping we will be able to obtain access to Hogsmeade. Just have a look at the minimap, because there's a chest here by, but I'm not really sure where that is. Again, let me just whip open the map so we can mark that. Yep, so this is welcome to Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley has arranged for me to visit the nearby village of Hogsmeade and replace my lost supplies. I should be able to navigate to the different shops using my map. Sebastian Sallow will keep me company along the way. The boy. So rewards ancient magic throw and ancient magic. Okay, interesting. So we're literally going to be unlocking ancient magic here at Hogsmeade as well as replenishing our supplies. So lots to look forward to here. Let us burst through the castle doors. So we're back in the central hall. This is where we were earlier on. There's another page there I can see, so let's grab that one. Lovely. We are stacking up on these right now.
This cannot possibly be as difficult.
Someone's upset. I don't care. I'm off to Hogsmeade. I can deal with that later. Come on. Oh. They're having a bit of a tussle with each other. Interesting. So we're going to be getting rid of this wand. Even though it has done us well so far, we're moving on to bigger and better things. Wow. Just stunning, isn't it? He looks a bit under the weather, not sure. Oh, he's so unhappy. Custom Reveille, you've got to always do it. Okay, there's a ghost. Oh, and a page. Let's nab that. The ghost is floating about through the castle. Interesting. About to pop through the wall. Yep. He's off. Obviously got somewhere to be. There he is. There's the man.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello. Hang on, let me just do that. Thank you. So I can't go through there yet, but this is the entrance to Hogwarts. Okay, so hello, Sebastian Sallow.
Hello, Sebastian.
You are going to be my guide
My new charge.
to
I'm told you're in
Hogsmeade.
dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade.
I am. I need your
Is this
assistance,
your
my man.
first foray into the village?
Yes.
Yes, I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
That is very true, actually,
Well,
isn't it?
I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place, self-contained too. We should be able to find you everything that you need.
Fingers crossed. Let's go, let's go. Oh yes, there it is. So we can't use the Quidditch pitch right now, but it is looking gorgeous. And as I say, hopefully that does come in future DLC. We still have the ability to fly on brooms and everything, but wow.
As a
Drink it in. Look at that. Unbelievable.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
The only one who's bested you in a duel. You got absolutely smashed, my son. Didn't get a second, did you? Wow. Okay, right. I could just stand here and just stare at this all day, but I think we have to actually move and go somewhere. If you need a wee, I'm sorry, but there is the fountain. Beautiful, beautiful. Where are we going, Sebastian? Where are you off to? Oh, I see you going that way. Let's go. Wow. Now, I wonder if you can go up there. It looks absolutely stunning. I'm guessing you can when you get yourself a broom, but...
She seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Well, that's good. Hogwarts North exit.
I'm still surprised.
Oh my lord, look at it.
Anything, given my detention record.
This is blowing my mind right now.
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
It's very grandiose, isn't it? Looks like we have a little waterfall up ahead just over this bridge. So let's run to the bridge and then we will use that as an opportunity to get a real nice look.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
There's the waterfall trickling down from the mountain.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the
Nice looking tree. I don't think that is the Whomping Willow. It wouldn't be the right location, but
Professor Weasley came to retrieve me.
looking very interesting. And look at
I
that.
had somewhere to be.
Just gorgeous, endlessly gorgeous. So Sebastian Sallow, he's running on a bit, but he sounds like a right rebel, which is what we expect from a Slytherin. No surprises there. And he could be our man. If we're looking to get up some naughty doings, he could be the guy to go to.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I
Just
suspect it's a matter of differing
scenic view
opinions.
after scenic view, isn't it?
She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the
Matter of
restricted
differing
section.
opinions.
I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree.
We're making a little stop by the looks of things.
Oh,
What do we have here
just
then?
one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies.
Lacewing flies, okay, we'll definitely take those in. So I believe these are one of the components for brewing a polyjuice potion. We've got some hooting daffodils here, incredible, can't pick these. But yeah, the polyjuice potion is obviously what is famously used to transfigure a witch or wizard into the person of their choice. We do see that used across the films. Most prominently, whoa, what on earth was that noise?
What's going on?
Wow,
See for yourself.
hippogriffs,
Quite a sight, isn't it?
gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So we have got the deluxe edition, so we should have ourselves an onyx hippogriff when the time comes, but wow. We have some hopping, leaping toadstool caps. Well, I'll take those on board. The options there, we'll take them. Wow. More lacewing flies. Let's get some of these in. Could come in useful a bit later on. Well, there you go. If you need a picture, here's your opportunity. Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Could stand there all day. But we have to go to Hogsmeade. This is another... Oh, so that's the Forbidden Forest. We just discovered the Flue Flame location, but Forbidden Forest looks a bit menacing. We won't head in there just yet, but that is certainly somewhere we will be exploring. Probably alongside Sebastian Sallow as well. So Hogsmeade is just over the hill there. Like, we can see the peaks of the houses. So what I love about the buildings in Harry Potter is just the odd shapes of them. There's nothing bland and boxy about them. They're all pointed and sloping, and it does make for some beautiful sights. Just like that over there. It is something that seems to never get old.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
There's so much of it, mate, to be honest. I've had a little bit of a look, but it does seem endless. More leaping toadstool caps.
Loads to see, places to discover.
There is. Oh, okay, so we can see the Thestrals now.
To share with the class?
Obviously, because we have witnessed death
I can't go around
from
telling you all my secrets now,
George Osric, I believe his name was, where the dragon chewed him to bits, seemingly out of nowhere. That was a bit brutal, wasn't it? But it's nice to see the Thestrals. I mean, obviously, there's something a bit grim about being able to see them, but they are still beautiful animals nonetheless. Yep, I agree, Mr. Sallow.
Most people don't actually see them at all.
Lake. So he's seen death also. Yep.
Unfortunately. But you've seen
Always something to
yourself firsthand too.
mess with up there.
Most notably that dragon
Oh, we just collected something. What is that? So there's a moonstone. Okay. Yeah, I hope so too, man. We don't want to be seeing any more death. Unless it's us dishing it out, which it will be. Still Angus McDuggan. Oh, there's another pud. We've got to keep in theme, so we're going to stroke the pud in front of Hogwarts Castle. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. There he is. That's your good boy. You're a good boy. There it is, the iconic noise. Again, another unbelievably scenic shot, isn't it? There's the boathouse down there, where we did lose Severus Snape to the brutal Nagini. Right, come on, we're going to get there one day. I keep getting distracted. I won't venture into there just yet. Hang on, who am I kidding? Who am I kidding?
Caretaker. Looks a bit worse.
Hogwarts Caretaker. What on earth have we got here? What on earth are these? Puffskein. Oh, Ban Sebastian. Okay, we will have to look at those later on. We can't do that right now. Hogwarts Caretaker. Where is he? So this is obviously Hagrid's role.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met
But this was his predecessor, Gladwin Moon. Obviously before, was it Grubbly Plank, maybe? He doesn't seem alright, does he? What is he on about?
Mr. Moon.
Yeah, tell us, please.
Guys.
Demi-guys.
Terrifying.
Right.
I shall be at the castle.
I think he might have had a few too many butterbeers,
to both of you.
because he appears to be a bit out of it and running on a bit.
A demi, guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it.
Yes.
I've never seen this
Moonstone.
in such a state.
Beautiful. Okay, so that'd be interesting. There's probably a little bit of truth to that, but obviously he is still a bit out of it with the bevies. But it'd be interesting to see what it is he's referring to. Nice coat on the Hufflepuff there. A couple of buffs. So here it is, Hogsmeade, the bridge to Hogsmeade. Look over there. There it is. I'm loving the music as well. That is gorgeous. We are venturing into Hogsmeade for the first time. Plenty of witches and wizards here. This is where obviously people who aren't students of Hogwarts also. It'd be a nice little blend. Oh, tell me about it. I'm drinking it in right now. So on the left, Tomes and Scrolls, which is a specialist bookshop. Caradrons, Cauldrons. So many places to visit, and we will be visiting every single one of them. Don't you worry about that. Hog's Head on the left, which is a pub. Zonko's Joke Shop.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get.
Indeed.
Some other bits.
That I do, my man.
Dittany seeds.
I'm going to be a busy boy, and I'm not going to stop shopping in here till I am finished.
Can't wait to see what you do with the new one.
I can't wait to get a new
Short
wand.
list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village.
We'll be heading straight to Ollivanders for that, I think. Probably going to be the first place we go.
Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Okay, let's do it.
Remember,
Thank you very much for your time,
fine.
Sallow.
It's Hogsmeade.
Oh, I shall, don't you worry. So it's showing us everything on the map here. So we have hairdressers, Quidditch supplies, those things, a variety of brooms. Okay, we definitely want to buy one of those. Wizard wear, so robes and everything, potions. We want to head to Ollivanders first off. But we will do that in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for tuning in yet again. If you enjoyed, give us a like, give us a subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Take care.